Colleagues, good evening. My name is Babagana Ahmadu, the representative of the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, FAO, in South Africa. Thanks to the organizers for inviting FAO to be part of the Wild Feast Dinner Dialogue. It was my sincere wish to be with you in person, but unfortunately, due to prior engagements and commitments, it was not possible. Thanks to technology, I'm still able to participate in this important event. For this, I'm grateful, and I believe that this event is very timely and relevant to some of the critical development issues that we have to address jointly as a private public sector stakeholders. The broken food systems, as many of you are aware, which has resulted in negative social, economic, and environmental impacts in South Africa and the rest of Africa, as well as the other parts of the globe. It's an opportunity to identify sustainable market-based solutions to transform Africa's food systems for healthier social, economic, and environmental outcomes. The private sector has a role in identifying and driving these market-based solutions, and public sector has a role as well in ensuring an efficient policy and regulatory environment for competitive, inclusive, and sustainable market solutions. Colleagues, I participated in the Wild Feast Dialogue when it was launched in the past March, and I am glad to see the continuity in promoting market opportunities for indigenous crops and related food products, as well as of the pathways to support transforming our food systems. Research shows that indigenous knowledge and food systems are intrinsically linked to healthy lifestyles, biodiversity, and environmental conservation. Application of sustainable modern technologies to these invaluable traditional systems stands to augur well for achieving many of our sustainable development goals, including food and nutrition security, improved health outcomes, increased livelihoods for smallholder farmers and other small and medium-scale food producers, and environmental conservation. The focus of this dialogue is therefore very, very relevant to all of us. The objectives of the initiative are aligned with the strategic direction of the sectoral ministries in South Africa, which has identified indigenous knowledge and systems as a priority in their food system transformation and food and nutrition security agendas. Sorghum, as many of you here are aware, has also been identified as a priority crop in this regard. The objective of this initiative are also aligned with FAO's mandate and strategic framework, country program framework for South Africa. So our interventions as FAO for most part of the next 3 to 4 years in South Africa will be focusing on promoting, among other things, indigenous knowledge of the food crops. I therefore look forward to receiving a report on the outcome of the discussions, and will place this outcome of the discussions that will take place this evening as our country office stands ready to continue engaging with organizers and other stakeholders on implementation and recommendations aligned with our strategic priorities and those of the government of South Africa. Our doors are open. It's unfortunate I will not be there, but we are fully on board, and we are fully prepared to engage all the stakeholders in implementation of the recommendation outcome of this discussion. Acknowledging also the range of experts that are around the table at this dinner. I am confident that your discussions will yield invaluable insights and proposals. Once again, I convey my apologies for not being there with you in person, but I wish you a fruitful discourse and bon appetit. Good evening.